Hello everybody, I am test stitching some designs this morning and I thought I would just bring you along with me. So, you can see here on the camera, let me see if I can make that a little bit bigger. Get a little closer. Yeah, it's cool. Anyway, I've got my design loaded. I've got the first stitch already stitched, the first color already stitched. These are some earrings, of course. I've been making freestanding lace earrings. And so I'm testing out a couple of pairs this morning, and I thought I would just take you through the rest of the process. This part is fast because I am almost done with it. The longest part of the stitching is the background part, and that's the body of it, the outline. It holds it all together, and I'm adding some details right now. So I'm going to change my bobbin to match the top color. I was using white for the first stitch, and now I'm going to a light pink, and I'm making the bobbin thread match the top thread. And let's see, we want that needle 13 right there. Okay, let's run the pink and then I'll tell you what we're doing. So if you can see what we're doing, hopefully my machine will behave. Here we go. These are bunny face earrings, and I'm probably more excited about these than I should be, but they're going to be super cute. So fun for Easter, fun for spring, and we'll see how they come out. So hopefully everything works like I think it's supposed to work. But I'm doing bunny face earrings, and then I'm going to do bunny backside earrings. So I even brought some water in here so I can watch my the whole process. Okay, we're almost done with the pink. Then we're going to switch the bobbin thread to black. Okay, let's switch that to the black needle. I'm going to change my bobbin thread. I'm changing from the light pink to black. The reason I'm changing my bobbin thread is because I want them to look just as good, or almost as good on the back as they do on the front, because the ear wires that I like to use for the earrings that I make the earrings bounce around a little bit, and so there's potential you could see the back, and I don't want it to look much different than the front looks. So I'm just going to change my bobbin to that. Okay, this is looking cute. Looking cute. Doing some eyes and a little mouth on each face. My machine's cutting between each little area. Except for right there, I might want to edit something so that it cuts between that first eye. That's okay, we have time. Okay, great, yay. All right, let me take these off. So that was fast. So here we are. We've got some bunny earrings. Somebody's on and watching. Hi, I'm glad to see you here. I can't see who you are because StreamYard you have to give StreamYard access. So if you go to StreamYard.com and allow it to use show me your username or who you are on Facebook, then I can see you and we can chat. But I'm glad you're here, whoever you are. Okay, so I'm just trimming out the stabilizer around these, and I had a little chunk extra. I always use 2 layers of this. This is not clear. This is more like a fabric. It looks like interfacing, like you would use in sewing, but it's really, it washes away, and I'll show you that in just a second. It's wash away interfacing, and I just dropped the bunnies on the floor. But it's not the filmy kind, and I actually prefer this kind of stabilizer just because it is a little bit stronger in my opinion, although I've been playing with some of the Ultra Solvy and I do love it too. So I just happen to have a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean like 100 feet rolls, a lot of the fabric kind, because I don't do anything halfway, and so I've got 100 or so yards at a time. Okay, what I'm doing right now is I'm clipping some of these jump stitches. Oh, I see Stephanie here too. Hi, glad you're here. Just in the vein of everything is content, I just thought I would show you what I'm working on. And just so you can kind of see. Look at those little faces. Look how cute they are. Oh my gosh. I'm losing it already. Okay, cuteness. On the back, I'm going to trim off these threads as well. So I'm trimming them off first because if they get wet, or when they get wet, we got to get it wet to get the stabilizer out. All these threads will kind of get caught up in the gumminess of the stabilizer as it washes away, and then they're harder to trim away until it's completely dry. And I don't have time for that. I got to go to the dentist this afternoon, and so I'm trying to get as much done as I can this morning. Anyway, I'm just, but what I'm doing is I'm trimming off the thread so I have a clean backside. And I just want that to be nice. I want it to look like almost as good as the front. You can trim off, you could keep trimming forever, really. But matching your bobbin thread to your top thread makes it so that it's an almost perfect back. Okay. Normally your bobbin thread would be showing, you'd have the white bobbin thread or black bobbin thread, whatever you'd use. But because these stand alone and they kind of jingle jangle on the ear wires, I just want it to look nice on the back. So that's the back side, and that's the front side of one. See this one over here? It kind of looks like scribble scrabble. It looks like the way I cross stitch on the back things. Some people are really good at cross stitching and they have the back looks almost as nice as the front or as nice as the front. That's not me. I'm a hot mess back there. But on freestanding lace embroidery, I do like to get it really clean. And so I'm trimming off any tails from the starts and stops. And then I'm trimming off places where the machine couldn't cut, didn't stop and make a jump. And I'll probably edit the file and make that gap a little bit wider. So if your machine cuts jump stitches, it will actually cut there and you won't have to go in and trim that little bitty stitch out. So it's just one way to make it a little bit tidier. And I don't really like jump stitches, so I'd rather it keep running on all the way through. But on this situation, because we're doing freestanding lace, sometimes when you cut those tiny little jump stitches, you can end up cutting the lace and kind of fraying the whole thing. And I want to minimize that. Okay, I have a little bit of a thread tail up here, so I'm trying to get all of that out. Okay, they are out. Let's dunk this little guy in the water and see what happens. I'm going to move the camera because I don't want to dunk water over here. So let's go over here. This actually isn't going to take very long. You can see my mess. This is my mess. Welcome to my mess. All right, just going to throw those in the water. That's kind of warm water. It's hot water, pretty hot. And there they go. They fell apart. Now they're swimming around in the water. And most of that stabilizer is gone. It's not the most magical part of freestanding lace embroidery. There's one. Oh, I have some paper towels over here. Good. I was thinking I forgot to bring some in. And there's the other. And they are all done. Okay, let's set you down right here. Oops. Okay, let's see. I have so much fun with my embroidery. I do. I just can't. We've got these fancy machines. Let's have fun with them. That's my philosophy. Okay. So I am trying not to get water all over this table because I have other stabilizers here. And let's press out a bunch of the water of these guys. And then I'm pretty sure I have some hooks over here. Yep, I do. So we'll add some earring hooks too so you can see. Do I do that? Oh, good. I have the right ones that I want. Okay. And earlier, I stitched out some. Look at these. These are the back side. I mean, not the back side of those earrings. These are the back side of the bunny. So they're little bunny butts, bunny tails. And they have a little floof. So this is a little fringe area that you cut out. Let's throw those in the water. Watch that dissolve away while these are drying a little bit. Ah. That's my little bunny bun. Look at that. There's one. There's another one. Yeah, if you guys weren't here, if I hadn't gone live, I would still be talking to myself like this. Nobody is home. Nobody at all. But every time I make it, I'm like, oh my gosh, how cute. So you're just in here with me. It's as if I'm all by myself. This is how my life is. Okay, there we go. We've got a back side of the bunny. And we've got the front side of the bunny. Look how cute those are. The light might be hard right here. Let's see if I can scoot us back. Let's scoot back. No, you know what? We're going to have to go with it. I'm grabbing another container of more ear wires so I can get these on right. So what I want to use on these are the little ones that have the bail, the pinch bail on them. You just pinch these on. So I'm going to take my earring hook right here. Pardon the Band-Aids. I had an incident yesterday with the Greek yogurt container from Costco and opening it up. And who knew that those plastic yogurt container lids were sharp? But they are. So be careful out there, y'all. Anyway, so now I have 2 Band-Aids to wear. I was going to get my nails done today, but I'm not going to the nail place with Band-Aids on. Just because I'm squeamish like that. Okay. And then I'm going to put the hook on this one. Yikes. Come on. You just got to squeeze these on. If it's hard to squeeze, you can use some pliers. That's okay too. Look at these guys. These are so cute. I'm so happy with them. There's the... You know what? So this is the back side. I put it on backwards. Let me undo that real quick. And just open it up a little bit. I put it on backwards because it looked almost like the front. There's the front. That's crazy. So if you're careful with your trimming, be careful that you hang your earring hook on right. Okay, that's on right. I'm going to just squeeze it. Make that one on. That's done. That one's done. There's our little bunny faces. So cute. Okay, let's do the tails. Heads or tails? And I told you all about trimming, and then I just threw these in the water without giving them a little trim. Sorry, but that's why. Because it seems like the thread, because I use polyester thread, it's just harder to get a hold of when it's wet. Let's trim those tails off. This is the back side. And the back side has a little, this is the bobbin thread. So I kept the pink bobbin thread in while I was running the tail fringe. And I just cut those, I went snip, snip, snip through the loops on the back. And then from the front, I just fluffed this out. And then I have a fluffy little bunny tail. Isn't that cute? It's silly. But we've put sillier things on our ears. Okay. We've done sillier things. So I feel like these bunnies are just right in there. We're just embracing the silliness and plunging on ahead. Okay, so I'm going to put another hook on these. I'm going to use the rainbowy hooks on these. Make sure that's on the front. There we go. Okay, that one's on. One bunny tail done. And let's get the other rainbowy one that I had over here. Oh, see, there's the thread sticking off. And because they're still a little bit wet, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang them on my earring stand and let them dry in the air. The ceiling fan is on, and they'll be drying no time at all before I take some pictures. But before I do that, I'm going to go edit the files because there were a couple of things I wanted to change real quick. And anyway, ta-da! Here he is. There's the tails. So we've got heads and tails. You could make you could use the same pink and then make a set of the front and the back for either side of your beautiful face. You know what? Oh no, that is the front. Okay, see, I'm getting confused again. Front and back, heads and tails. I'm gonna show you that one because I flipped it all the way. Tails and heads. Cute, cute. That's it. That took a lot less time than I thought it was going to take. I thought we were going to be here for a while, but we're not. It's okay. It's cool. Just wanted to hang out with you for a minute. That's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Let me know what you think. And would you wear bunnies on your ears? Are you the kind of person that would do that? I think I am at this point. So we'll talk to y'all later. Hope you have a good day. Bye.